Mr. Worldwide. Come long time in the sight, the girl make me hold your hand.
We partnered with Sony this time with our new loyalty program to give 1,500 movies and meals away to kids who wouldn't otherwise be able to come see Hotel Transylvania.
That's so awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. That's
yes.
phenomenal.
Well, thank you guys for providing the movie.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah, a lot of these kids, it's going to be the first time that they actually get to come see a movie. So we thought we would ask.
It's awesome.
Yeah, we thought we'd ask if you remembered what it was like for your first time going to the movies or your most memorable time going to the movies. And like how that felt.
I remember, well, it is always about the summer, isn't it, going to see movies? I remember going, I grew up in Ohio, and I remember going to see E.T. And I remember crying so hard at the end with Elliot in his little red hoodie. Oh, and I remember, you know, just that feeling of just like escaping. Like I just love that feeling of like going on a trip. Same feeling I had when I read books, like just disappearing into another completely different world. And then just like when the lights came on and you would go outside like blinking in the sunlight and being like, oh wow, that was a trip, like that. And it kind of like that was a part of my like path to being a storyteller myself, I guess,
yeah.
as a career. It's as important to me as in my what I decided to do with my life for sure as anything else.
Yeah. So I love that you mentioned that you're a storyteller, because our mission statement is opening hearts and minds one story at a time, which is why that we're so passionate about bringing kids in to come see movies like Hotel Transylvania.
Well, we always talk about how like I think stories and telling stories is it's like an empathy machine.
Yeah.
Because it's only when you like step into someone else's shoes or you hear someone else's story that you really can get away into their point of view. And I think that's something I'm so proud of with this movie is that it is such a kindness machine about just like empathy and seeing someone else's point of view.
Yeah, there's a line that Drax said that I absolutely loved. He said, I think he was talking to you, your character in the film, and he says, monsters, humans, what's the difference?
Yeah, exactly.
And I love that for kids.
I do too. I love this. I mean, I have 2 little kids, and I mean, I'm my mommyhood with them. These movies are such a huge part of. Like we watched the first 2 many, many times together, and so I was so excited to be asked to be anywhere near the 3rd. Was so exciting because I love this franchise so much because there's so much heart in it, and they're also just legit funny.
Yeah, I mean, same, the funny, the heart and everything.
Yeah. What
kind of an impact do you think a movie like Hotel Transylvania 3 with heart and humor, and a lot of humor and joy, what kind of an impact do you think a film like that can have for kids from all walks of life, like coming in and watching it together?
Oh, we would just like, big communal laugh is just like, there's nothing that brings people together, I think, than just like, something we can all laugh at together and have just like a joyful, fun experience. Especially like, in the middle of the summer, just anything that puts us all together in the same room, laughing, I think is like the best. And I think it is such a sweet relationship, especially between Dracula and his daughter. Like I love that family relationship in this movie, and I love the family aspect of this movie is so real sweet to me.